This is Evis Mechanic, Scott Anderson and Chris Fine. We're working on our 2001 Pontiac Grand Am, and as is endemic to these species, it has a head gasket problem. Actually, in this case, an intake manifold problem. We have identified the problem, and Chris is going to explain for us today what we're looking for.
You can see the gasket that goes around one of the water ports on the head has completely failed. Completely came apart. Therefore, you get water, coolant in your oil. And what we found and cleaned up all day today is sludge everywhere. So this should look like that with a nice new...
So I'm going to give a nice close-up here. You see how that has completely come apart and fractured? That is the failure that caused this leakage. And the new, you can see there.
There's the failure, corresponding failure point on the old gasket.
So you can see we have a medium grade gasket here. The high grade gaskets are metal. We didn't go for that. So this is the reason why we stopped here and we did not remove the heads to replace the head gaskets, because we think we found the guilty party in this problem. So now we have cleaned our lower intake manifolds, so nice and shiny. Remember that before that was all covered with grime? We have carefully cleaned our heads, or our head covers.
Valve cover gaskets.
Valve covers.
Sorry.
Pardon me. I think you'll see from an earlier video that these were covered with sort of a caramel cream kind of deliciousness. So now we're going back to begin our reassembly after we reinsert our rods, which we took off when we were planning to pop the heads off. And we're going to show those being torqued down, and then we're gonna
put some RTV material on this mating surface here and here, and then the lower intake manifold sits down here, and we bolt and torque it down.
And we're going to show that on the reassembly, just because it's so much fun.